Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Message to Iran. Yes, my brothers. This is Black America. Yes, we have nothing to do with what Donald Trump is doing.
Donald Trump has said we are going to war with Iran. He also said some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So this comes after he pulled out of Obama's nuclear deal, Iranian nuclear deal, which did limit how Iran would build their nuclear programs. Trump said it was too weak and it needs to be stronger. So he just pulled out of that deal. And after he pulled out, Iran said, okay, well, we're just going to go back to what we were doing and we're going to start doing our stuff, uranium. And the United States, after pulling out of that deal, tried to do fear-mongering and scare tactics and aggression towards Iran, and it didn't work. So now we are going to war with Iran.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another video by Saleni Reacts. If you're new to this channel, kindly remember to push the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also remember to share it around to help us grow. Thank you. So I came across this video where someone from Iran is sending a message directly to Black Americans, basically saying that if anything happened between the Americans and the Irans, let's say the US and the Irans, Black Americans will be safe there. And that's really striking, because it really says a lot about how people outside the US view this race in America.
Iran, hey, how y'all doing? I just want to confirm, we're good, right? Like, we're good, right? We cool. Cause we ain't got nothing to do with that. I think y'all said we was cool, but I just want to confirm. Because I feel as though it gets to a point, but we are not that. So, all right, cool.
Donald Trump has said we are going to war with Iran. He also said some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So this comes after he pulled out of Obama's nuclear deal, Iranian nuclear deal, which did limit how Iran would build their nuclear programs. Trump said it was too weak and it needs to be stronger. So he just pulled out of that deal. And after he pulled out, Iran said, okay, well, we're just going to go back to what we were doing and we're going to start doing our stuff, uranium. And the United States, after pulling out of that deal, tried to do fear-mongering and scare tactics and aggression towards Iran, and it didn't work. So now we are going to war with Iran. But here's what's crazy. Iran said that if the United States starts dropping bombs on them, their hackers will tap into our credit card systems and wipe out everyone's debt and give everybody an 800 credit score. I don't think anyone should be hacking a foreign country. That's wrong. But just hear me out.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Message to Iran. Yes, my brothers. This is Black America. Yes, we have nothing to do with what Donald Trump is doing. I just want to say to you, my brothers, remember that joke we was talking about with dude put the comb up and, you know what I'm saying, he had the mustache and we all start laughing and stuff? You know what I'm saying? You remember that? You know, y'all remember that? We cool, bro. Remember, we friends with bros, bro. The white folks, they live in Idaho. Y'all, hey, just check the comments. Where are the racist white folks? You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the non-racist white folks. You know what I'm saying? The cool white folks, we call them beige, peach, and tan. They like they cool. They saving dolphins and shit. But listen, you know, it's Ramadan. It's Ramadan. You can't even do nothing right now till the sun go down. It's Ramadan. So my brothers and my sisters, just stay away from black areas. You can't. Come on. Don't you want to be down? You know what I'm saying? We got sports. We got all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyways. We ain't do shit. We just here. We just now figuring out we indigenous Black Americans. We've been told we from Africa all our damn life. So my brother. Please make sure you shoot at the people who look like the inside of my hand and not the back of my hand. And if you see some people that look like the back of my hand chilling with maybe like one person that look like the inside of my hand, but the person from the inside of my hand act like people and look like YNs, but the back side of my hand, and you know that them white folks, they cool. But the rest of them folks, you can go all down south. They gonna point you in the right direction. Idaho. I don't think how many black people in Idaho. I'm just saying. Salam. We have peace.
Black folks, the only war y'all need to be worried about right now is the war that we've been in for 400 years. The war that nobody came to our rescue. The war that the whole world sat around and watched us go through, and nobody had nothing to say or nothing to do to save and to protect us. All right. I know that it's horrible watching all this stuff going on, but right now it ain't your business. And, the only thing that we can do is just pray that our Creator is swift and just in the dealings with the United States. The fact that they can go in and bomb a school with 108 girls age 7 to 12, that is their target. Okay. I just pray that our Creator gives them the retribution that they deserve for the treatment of people and children and women that the United States has done over and over again for the past 400 years. But again, this ain't our war. This ain't our concern. Okay? Will it affect Americans? Yeah, especially if you're in the military. If you're in the military, then yes, this you're going to be dragged into this. Other than that, I'm telling you, don't go out to public places right now. You need to just stay home, just do your normal thing, and stay out the way. I know a lot of people can't stand that Trump is in office right now, but Trump is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. And I know that sounds crazy to y'all, but he's supposed to be the president right now because he is the one that's going to usher in the change that needs to come in. So I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Prophecy will be fulfilled. Trust me. Trust me. So don't go getting all emotionally involved in the war. Okay? I know it's scary right now, and I see a lot of y'all crashing out, but this ain't your time to crash out. We got bigger wars that we need to fight, wars that we need to come together on, and we need to take a stance for our own well being. It's sad. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. Lives will be lost, and that's, things that happen in war, but don't overconsume yourself with what's going on right now. Let America do its thing. Let the United States do its thing because the United States and America are two separate things. Let the United States do its thing. It's going to dig itself into a hole. And we're just going to be here kicking back, watching it happen. And we're going to remain calm and peaceful. We're going to align ourselves. We're going to get ourselves back to our original state before all this chaos came to our land. So just pray right now that the Creator sends his fury onto the United States and that he does it swiftly and that he deals with those people who harm children and who harm women or who harm people and dehumanize them and take away any kind of dignity or justice that they have from them and let everything play out the way that it's going to play out. In the meantime, get outside, and I'm not saying public places, I'm saying go outside and get some sunlight and go put your feet in the grass and go hug a tree and go do all the things that you need to do to connect yourself to nature and eat good food. That's it. That's it. Find peace, find calm. I'm gonna start doing master classes on how to reset your nervous system, and this is going to be dealing with all the trauma, even going down into epigenetic trauma. We're going to get all this stuff resolved. So I have clients that I work with right now. As soon as I free up some space, I'm gonna open up a few exclusive spaces and we'll start working little by little, but let's start getting people back on track. Let's start getting ourselves back on track. All right. All right, kick back. It's Sunday. Go enjoy yourself. And remember, on the 3rd, we have a blood moon coming. So it's a lot of events that's taking place right now. A lot of stuff, energetic stuff that's going on. So go align yourself. That's it. Don't worry about all this stuff. What you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing. All right. Happy Sunday.
Iran, we the citizen of the United States want to come out and say we ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. A lot of people, when I say a lot of people are taking this for a joke, what is going on, y'all, I don't take it for a joke at one bit. We the people of the United States, Iran, if this video reaches y'all, ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Please don't go messing with our power grids. Y'all can wipe out that credit card debt, because we the people of the United States would love to know what it's like to not have no credit card debt. And all of us need 800 credit scores. Y'all go ahead and do that part. We ain't mad at y'all not one bit. Y'all will affect the people who make the most money anyway. We won't be affected. We appreciate the debt being gone and 800 credit score so we can buy up some stuff like they able to buy up some stuff. And we gonna take it there, y'all. But Iran, we ain't did nothing. You know, we ain't got no parts. Neither are our military. They just going by command. They being commanded to do certain things. They don't really want to do it. So leave us be. You know, don't mess with the citizens of the United States, because we ain't got nothing to do with that. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. We don't want no parts of it. We ain't for what that man is cooking up. We don't we don't support that man. We ain't even vote for that man. We ain't put him in there. Only some of them, the ones that put him in there. You ain't got to get them no 800 credit score or wipe out their credit card debt. Don't go look it up and see who voted for him and who didn't. Help the ones, you know, they ain't had no parts in it. That's it, that's all. Bye, y'all.
I'm just letting y'all know, Iran said that we are safe. They're only after one person and one person only. But we are safe. Okay? All right.
So I'm going to make a prediction. We're heading into day 3 of the US-Iran war. The war which US started, rather. The war which Trump started. This is Trump's war. I reckon we're about 24 hours away from Trump asking for Allied help. And the reason why he's doing that is because now it's obvious that the United States forces in the area are running out of munitions. Gulf states have been hammered by Iranian missiles and their allies. And what's happening right now is that the conflict is escalating outside the region. So Trump is going to start asking the UK, France, all the other NATO members, hey, this is a war of righteousness against an evil enemy. Now, while I say that, Iran's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But this still, in my opinion, could have been thwarted by diplomacy. Trump says, well, you know, Iran wants to talk to us. Iran was talking to you, but you pulled the trigger. You pulled the trigger, Trump. You. This is on you. Those American lives that are being lost is on you. Those innocent civilians, even children who've lost their lives, is on you. It's not on Iran. And I'm not justifying Iran here because they're far from perfect. But you started this war, Trump. You started this war.
Within the first 24 hours, 3 U.S. service members are dead in the war with U.S. and Israel versus Iran. So 3 U.S. service members are dead, according to the Associated Press and Forces Command. Okay, and 5 others are said to be injured so far. Now, this is a short span of time. Donald Trump started this war from the comforts of his home, Mar-a-Lago, the 28th February 2026. Today is the 1st of March 2026. Already, we have 3 U.S. service members reportedly dead, 5 others injured. Okay, now, how it's going to play out. The bodies will return. I think they come through Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. Okay, that's where the bodies usually come home to, draped in an American flag covered casket. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the question I see a lot of people asking, will Donald Trump be there to receive these dead U.S. service members? I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But what I do know is Donald Trump started the war from the comforts of his home, Mar-a-Lago. So I don't know that he'll be in Dover to receive the bodies of the first casualties of that war, dubbed Operation Epic Fury, with Israel. So to the service members, may they rest in peace. Condolences to the family members and friends, and keep supporting your troops, right? Because they need it at this point in time. But Donald Trump did say to expect casualties. Remember, he said that in his speech when he started the war. Expect casualties. So quickly, you're seeing the casualties already. You understand what I'm saying? You have family members and friends in the United States military serving. Pray for them. They need it at this point in time. Stay safe. Peace.
For decades, the struggle of Black Americans has been visible around the world, from the civil rights movements in the 1950s to the 1960s to more recent conversations about equality, justice, and policing. These issues have been broadcasted around the world globally, in social medias, news, everywhere, music. So because of that, people around the world have different perspective of what the Black community experiences in America. In some cases, people intentionally, or rather internationally, yeah, let's say internationally because it's around the world. Internationally, people really separated the Black Americans from the image of the US government, or rather the American foreign policy. They recognized that Black Americans historically had to fight for basic rights, yeah? Things like voting rights, equal treatment, social equality, all that, yeah? So when someone from another country comes out and sends such a message like this, sometimes it comes from a place of solidarity and acknowledgement of history and those struggles, yeah? At the same time, the people can send such a message, and also it is important to understand that messages like these can exist within a larger political context. Yeah, it could be a message that excites the Black American community, but it could also be a message that it is entailed politically. But regardless of the political side, yeah, what really stands out to me is how global this conversation has become. Because the experience of Black Americans are not just domestic anymore. They have become a part of an international discussion. Yeah? Our equality and our rights have become a part of a global discussion. This means it shows how people are really changing their notion towards the Black Americans. And that's why videos like this are really interesting to watch, because they show how people in completely different parts of the world, yeah, interpret and respond to those issues. And that was really positive to see people promising us safety in Iran. Yeah. But I'm curious, what do y'all think about this? Do you think messages like these come from genuine solidarity, or is it just some political banter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as I come to the end of this video, if you're new to this channel and you really enjoy, or rather like, discussions like this about global perspectives and Black history, make sure you do subscribe to our channel to help us grow and also for your updates. Thank you.